Hello, my name is Katie Thacker and I am a yoga teacher and functional movement teacher that is located in Victoria, BC. I am also co-owner of a studio called Third Space Movement, which specializes in functional movement and playtime for adults. We are going to be moving today through a mobility-focused yoga practice. I hope that you will enjoy. We're going to start standing at the top of our mats, so please make your way there. Please just keep in mind that this practice can be adjusted for your body as much as you need. Feel free to take rest. Feel free to modify. We're going to take it slow. Breathe with your movements, and don't be afraid to push a little harder if you're feeling like you've got a little bit more energy to give today. As you land at the top of your mat, place your feet hip-width apart. Maybe your feet are a little bit wider, and that's totally okay if it's more comfortable for your hips. Take a moment to lift your shoulders up and towards your ears, and then allow your shoulders to roll down and onto your back. Maybe here you close your eyes, or you can focus your gaze to the floor in front of you. Start to shift your awareness towards your body and towards your breath. Maybe here you scan from the crown of your head down to the tips of your toes and just notice what sensations are present. Now together, let's breathe. Please empty your lungs completely. Take a breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it go. Again, like that, breathe in slowly. Open your mouth and sigh. Simply breathe in through your nose. This time, exhale through your nose. Let your lips stay sealed. You can continue breathing in this manner. Feel free to keep your eyes closed if that feels comfortable, or open your eyes up. As you inhale, simply lift your chin up and towards the sky. Exhale, tip your chin down and towards your sternum. Keep your chin down. As you inhale, circle your chin up and towards your right shoulder. And as you exhale, circle your chin back and down towards your sternum. Inhale, circle your chin towards your left shoulder. Exhale, circle your chin down towards the center of your sternum. Inhale, circle your chin towards your right shoulder, and now add this back circle by lifting your chin up and towards the sky. As you exhale, circle down towards your left shoulder and then back and towards your sternum. Let's reverse that. Inhale, circle to your left shoulder and allow your chin to circle up and back. Exhale, bring your chin down and towards your right shoulder and then circle it towards your sternum. With an inhale, bring your neck back to neutral and exhale here. Inhale, move your shoulders forwards and then up and towards your ears. Exhale to circle your shoulders back and down. Inhale, circle your shoulders forwards and up. Exhale to circle back and down. One more in this direction. Inhale, circle forwards and up. Exhale to move them back and down. Let's reverse that. Inhale, move your shoulders back and up. Exhale to circle them forwards and down. Again, inhale, shoulders back and up. Exhale, forwards and down. One last time, inhale, back and up. Exhale, forwards and down. With your inhale, sweep both arms up and towards the sky. Exhale, interlace your fingers and turn your palms up to face the ceiling. Breathe in, press down through your feet, get nice and tall. Exhale, arc your spine over towards the right side of the room. Press firmly through both feet. Inhale, lift back up to center. Exhale, arc over to the left. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, arc over to the right again. Inhale, lift up to center. Exhale, arc over to the left. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, release your arms down and by your sides. Inhale, raise both arms to the sky. Let your palms touch up overhead. Find a soft bend to your knees and exhale, fold forwards over your legs so that your torso and thighs come in contact. As you arrive here, let your head be heavy. Take your fingers to the crease of the opposite elbow so that you can allow your arms to frame your face. If it feels good, let your torso sway side to side. Bring yourself to stillness at center. Release your fingertips down and towards the ground. As you inhale, place your hands to your shins and lift your spine up halfway. Exhale, fold over your legs, maybe a little bit deeper this time. Again, like that, inhale, hands to shins, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold, let your head be heavy. Press down through your heels. Inhale, rise all the way back to stand. Both arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, wrap your right arm down and beneath your left arm and grab for opposite shoulders. You can wiggle your fingertips onto your upper back as far as feels good for you. With your inhale, lift your elbows and heart up and towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your elbows and chin down and towards the floor. Now as you inhale, circle your upper body towards the right. You'll travel back so your elbows and gaze lifts. And as you exhale, circle towards the left and land back with your elbows pulling down to your belly button. We'll do that again. Inhale, circle your torso towards the right. Gaze and heart travel towards the sky. And exhale, circle down and towards the left. One more in this direction. Inhale, circle to the right. Exhale towards the left and forwards. Inhale, both arms reach up and towards the sky. Exhale, wrap your left arm down and beneath your right arm. Grab again for opposite shoulders. Your fingertips can wiggle back as much as feels good for you. Inhale, lift your elbows, your gaze. Exhale, tuck your elbows and your chin down and towards your belly button. Inhale, circle your torso towards the left this time. Reach your elbows and heart to the sky. And exhale, circle over to the right. And do that again. Inhale, circle to the left. And exhale to the right. Last round. Inhale, circle to the left. And over to the right. And inhale, sweep both arms up to the sky. Find a neutral spine. Exhale, fold forwards over both of your legs. Inhale, hands to your shins. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands down onto the floor and step your feet back to a downward facing dog. Allow your hips to reach up and towards the sky. And know that if down dog is not comfortable for you, you can always find a tabletop position. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Push the ground away from you. Invite a soft bend into your knees so that you can feel your sit bones lift up towards the sky. Take a full breath in. With your breath out, simply lower your knees down to your mat. Bring them wide. Untuck your toes and sit your hips back to your heels for 3 breaths in child's pose. And with your next breath in, slowly lift yourself to a tabletop position. Exhale, stack your knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, lift your gaze, reach your heart forwards in space for a cow belly breath. Exhale, round your spine up and towards the sky. Push the ground away from you. Inhale, lift your gaze. Reach your heart forwards, tilt your tailbone up. Exhale, round your back body, push into the floor, lift your side waist. One more time, inhale, lift your gaze. Widen your collarbones to the top of your mat. Exhale, curl and round, tuck your chin. Think of pulling your knees and arms towards one another. Inhale to a neutral spine. As you exhale, start to make circles over your wrists, moving towards the right, then the left, forwards, and again towards the right. You'll move in this manner. Make sure that you're rooting down through all 10 fingers equally so that the musculature of your hands, wrists, and forearms are active. And then reverse your circles and go in the opposite direction. And allow yourself to travel back to stillness in that tabletop position. Tuck all 10 toes under. With your toes tucked, slowly sit your hips back towards your heels. Then walk your fingertips in towards your knees so you are in a toe squat. If this is comfortable here with fingertips on the ground, you can stay. You could place a block or a prop underneath your hips, or if it's comfortable, bring your hands all the way up to place on your thighs and make your spine more vertical. And those of you that have your hands toward your thighs, you're balancing in this more vertical position. You can take a few breaths to move with me. And your inhale, sweep your arms up and towards the sky. Exhale, twist towards the right, reach your left arm forward, your right arm back. Inhale, raise both arms to the sky, turn your torso forwards. Exhale, twist towards the left, right arm reaches forwards, left arm reaches back. One more time each side. Inhale to center, both arms reach up. Exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale to center, reach to the sky. Exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale, raise both arms up, find a neutral spine. Exhale, release your hands to the floor in front of you, untuck your toes and sit back again into your child's pose. 2 breaths. With your next inhale, glide yourself up towards that tabletop position. Exhale to tuck all 10 toes under, and this time hover your knees up off of the ground. This is bear pose. Lift your low ribs slightly, but keep your hips at the same height as your shoulders. Press down through the palms of your hands so that your upper back lifts just a bit towards the sky. Bring the sides of your neck up and connect to your breath. Grip your fingertips into the floor. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lift your hips up towards the sky and find downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your inhale, rise up onto your toes. Look forwards. Exhale, bend through your knees. Choose to step, walk, or hop towards the top of your mat. Inhale, hands to your shins, find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards over your legs. Inhale, rise to stand, sweep both arms up and towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Release your arms down and by your sides. Inhale, sweep both arms up to the sky. Maybe you gaze up to your hands. Exhale, fold forwards over your legs. Inhale, hands to your shins, take a halfway lift. Exhale, release your hands down to the ground and step your right leg all the way towards the back of your mat and lower your knee down to the floor. As you inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale to stay here, pull your left hip back, your right hip forwards. Breathe in, get a little bit taller. Exhale, knit your low ribs down and in. Take another full breath in.
And as you exhale, release both hands down to the ground. You could choose to keep your back knee down, or with your next inhale, float your back knee up. Exhale, root your right palm down to the ground beneath your right shoulder. Inhale, peel your left arm up and towards the sky. You'll twist to the left. Exhale to pull your left hip back, your right hip more forwards. Bring your awareness to your supporting right arm. Spin your right bicep forwards. Take a full breath in. With your exhale, release your left hand down and step to a high plank position. As you land in high plank, know that you can always lower your knees down. Firm your legs, firm your glutes. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, lower your knees to the floor and then bend your elbows, lower your chest to the floor. Press the tops of your feet to the ground. Inhale, lift your head, chest, and shoulders. Exhale, relax towards the floor. Inhale, lift your head, chest, and shoulders. Exhale to relax. One more time, inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, relax down. Your inhale, press to a tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and find downward facing dog. With your inhale, rise up high onto your toes. Exhale, simply bend your right knee and press your left heel down to the floor. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your left knee, press your right heel down. One more each side. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your right knee, press your left heel down. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your left knee, press your right heel down. Inhale, come high on your toes, look forwards this time. Exhale, bend your knees, step, walk, or hop to the top of your mat again. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway, slight bend to your knees here. Exhale, fold forwards over your legs. Inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Release your arms down and by your sides. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Press down firmly through your feet. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, and this time step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat and release your back knee down. You inhale, sweep both arms up, lift up through your heart. Exhale to pull your right hip back, your left hip forwards. Breathe in, lengthen the sides of your waist. Exhale, pull your right hip back, your left hip more forwards. Take just one final breath in here. Exhale, release your hands down onto the floor. Option to stay with your back knee down, or as you inhale, float your back knee up off the ground. Exhale, root your left palm underneath your left shoulder. Inhale, peel your right arm up and towards the sky. Exhale to stay. If your back knee is lifted, make your back leg strong and straight. Breathe in, pull your right hip more back in space. Exhale, release your hand down onto your mat and step to high plank, top of our push-up. Breathe in, lift the sides of your neck. Exhale, lower your knees and then lower your chest all the way down. Your inhale, lift your head, chest, and shoulders. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale to release. Last time, inhale to rise up. Exhale to lower. With your inhale, press to either tabletop or high plank, your call. Exhale, lift your hips up and towards the sky. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Now as you inhale, rise up onto your toes. This time with your exhale, swivel your heels to the right, bend your knees to the left, and push more through the palms of your hands. Inhale, bring your feet back to neutral, come high on your toes. Exhale, pivot your heels to the left, bend your knees right, press more through your hands. Inhale, come high up on your toes. Exhale, pivot your heels to the right, bend your knees to the left. Inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, pivot your heels to the left, bend your knees to the right. Inhale, return to that neutral place with your heels lifted. Exhale, settle both heels down towards the ground, any amount. Inhale, reach your right leg up and towards the sky. Exhale, step your right foot all the way forwards between your thumbs. You can use your right hand to get it there if you need. Spin your back heel down in line with the short end of your yoga mat. Inhale, cartwheel your arms up and land in a warrior two. As you arrive in warrior two, stack your front knee over your front ankle and just track your right knee towards the right so that you feel your right glute activate. Make your back leg as strong and straight as you can. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Now with your next inhale, straighten your front leg, reach your arms to the sky, maybe you look up. Exhale, bend your front knee and return your arms to warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg, reach your arms up, maybe you look up. Exhale, return to warrior two. One more time, inhale, straighten your front leg, reach up. Exhale and return to your warrior two. Keep your arms where they are. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, turn your right toes in 90 degrees to the left edge of your mat. Narrow your heels and widen your toes. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees and elbows simultaneously, working towards a 90-degree bend at each joint. Encourage your knees wide away from one another. Breathe in. Exhale, place your hands onto your thighs close to your knees. As you inhale, lift up through the front of your heart. Exhale, dip your chest towards your right knee, bend your right elbow, keep your left arm straight. Inhale back to that neutral place. Exhale, dip your chest towards your left knee, keep your right arm straight. Inhale to center. Exhale, dip your chest towards the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, dip your chest to the left. Inhale to center. Come back to your goddess arms with your exhale. Find that 90-degree angle. Inhale, straighten your legs, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, parallel your feet and place your hands onto your hips. Breathe in, lift up through the front of your heart. Exhale, fold forwards between your legs. You can bend your knees if you need. Release your hands to the ground. In this position, if you're comfortable, then just simply stay as you are. If you want to bring a little bit more activation to this stretch, press down evenly through both feet. Roll your weight closer towards your toe mounts. Maybe you take your hands to grab for your outer ankles and pull yourself deeper into this stretch. We'll take 3 breaths. Now with your next inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of your yoga mat, turn all 10 toes forwards and bend your front knee. Inhale, plant your palms down, step to your high plank pose. Option to use your knees. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Bring your fingertips to tend off the edges of your mat with your elbows lifted. As you inhale, lift your head, chest, shoulders, and look over your right shoulder. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your head, chest, and shoulders, look over your left shoulder. Exhale, lower down. Plant your palms flat under your shoulders. As you inhale, press to either tabletop or high plank. Exhale, tuck your toes, float your hips, and find downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, raise your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, step all the way between your hands. You can use your hand to get it there if you need, and then spin your back heel down. so your right foot is in line with the long edge of your mat, the short edge of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up to your warrior two. Exhale, land and settle here, warrior two. Your left leg is forward, your right leg is back. Allow your left knee to stack over your left ankle. Track your left knee to the left so that you feel your left glute activate. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, straighten your front leg, reach your arms to the sky, or maybe you gaze up. Exhale, bend your front knee and return your arms to warrior two. Again, inhale, straighten your front leg, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, return to warrior two. One more time, inhale, reach up, straighten your front leg. Exhale to your warrior two. Keep your arms where they're at, inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, turn your left toes in to the long edge of your mat, 90 degrees. This time again, you'll narrow your heels, widen your toes. Take an inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees and elbows and sit back into our goddess pose. Encourage your knees wide. Replace your hands onto your knees just like you had last time we were here. Take your inhale breath, lift up through your heart. Let your chest dip to the left this time. Right arm stays straight, left elbow bends. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, dip your chest to the right. One more each side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, find your goddess arms, elbows bent. Inhale, straighten your legs, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, parallel your feet and bring your hands onto your hips. Now, if your shoulders are feeling fairly open, option to bring your hands behind your low back and take an interlace. Wherever you're at, breathe in, lift the front of your heart. Exhale, fold between your legs, find a soft bend in your knees if that feels good. Those of you with your hands bound behind your back, extend your arms as straight as feels good for your body. Let your arms peel away from your back. Let's take 3 breaths. Slowly release your fingertips down to the floor if they're not there already. On your next inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat. Turn your toes forwards and bend into your left knee. Plant your palms down. Inhale, step to your high plank pose. Option to use your knees. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. This time, option to keep your hands where they're at, or reach your arms to the back of your mat, turn your palms to face down. Wherever you're at, use your inhale to lift your head, chest, and shoulders. If your arms are reaching back, exhale, hover them away from the ground. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, take a breath in. Exhale, relax down, stack your palms under your forehead and rest with a neutral spine. From here, please just simply roll over onto your back. As you land on your back, place your feet flat down to the floor with your feet hip width. Bring your heels close enough towards your bum that you can graze your heels with your longest fingers. And then just simply reach your arms up and towards the sky. As you inhale, lift your hips up and away from the floor. Exhale, let your arms travel back to the floor above your head. Take a breath in, lift your hips a bit higher if you can. Exhale, lower your hips and lower your arms back by your sides.
Now let's move the hips and arms together. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your arms, reach your arms to the floor above you. And exhale to lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift your hips, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, lower your hips, lower your arms. Last time. Inhale, lift your hips, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, lower your hips and lower your arms by your sides. Just take a big breath in as you are. And a slow breath out. Pick your right ankle up and place it onto your left thigh. Flex your right toes back toward your right knee. Take your right hand and thread it between your legs. Interlace your hands to the back of your left hamstring. If this is not feeling accessible, you can keep your left foot down on the ground and simply breathe there. Once you have a hold of your left hamstring, rock your weight slightly to the left so that you're bringing your left knee closer to your left shoulder than the center of your chest. Let's take 7 slow breaths. Take a final breath in. Exhale, lower your left foot down onto the ground. Keep your right leg up where it is. Open your arms to a T. Let your right leg slide further over your left leg so that your legs are crossed. Scooch your hips over to the right and then let both of your knees fall towards the left. If this is not comfortable for your low back, just unravel your legs and stack your knees on top of one another. You've got the option to turn your gaze to your right fingertips and just close your eyes. Breathe here. Please use your next inhale to unravel your spine back up to center. If your legs were wound, unwind them as you exhale and replace your feet down to the ground. Pick your left ankle up, place it onto your right thigh. Flex your left toes back towards your knee. Thread your left arm between your legs and then interlace your hands to the back of your right hamstring. Just like on the opposite side, if this is not accessible, just leave your right foot on the ground. Allow your weight to rock over to the right slightly so that you can pull your right knee a bit closer to your right shoulder. Settle into this shape. You've got 7 slow breaths. Take just 1 more breath in. Exhale, release just your right foot to the ground. Open your arms to a T. Guide your left leg further over your right leg. Scooch your hips to the left and then let your knees fall right. And if this is not comfortable, unravel your legs and simply let your knees stack. Option to gaze left, close your eyes. Use your next breath in to unwind your spine back up to center. As you exhale, unravel your legs if they are wound. Bring both your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. You can stay here. You can grab a hold of your outer feet for a happy baby. Shine the bottoms of your feet to the sky. And if you've chosen happy baby, option to rock side to side. Maybe you play with straightening one leg and then the other. If you feel that you're craving a bit of a forward fold, some spinal flexion, or a bit of space in your hamstrings, an option is to maintain the grip on the outer edges of your feet. Bring your knees together over top of your chest, straighten your legs as much as feels good for you, and then pull your forehead towards your shins. Bring your shins towards your forehead, and you can breathe here as many breaths as you like. When you're ready to release that shape, take any last movements your body is craving before Shavasana. And when you're ready, you can send your legs long on your mat. Open your arms away from your body. Palms face the sky. Let go of all effort. There's no need to force your breath. There's no need to grip in your body. This is your time to simply enjoy some moments of stillness and peace. Bring your focus back to your body. Start by deepening your breath. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Circle your wrists and ankles, and if it feels good, take a big stretch with your arms up overhead. Bring your knees into your chest and simply roll over to one side so you can lift yourself up to a comfortable seated position. As you land in a seated position, feel free to close your eyes or focus your gaze to the floor in front of you. Bring your hands to the center of your heart, palms touch. Just find a moment of gratitude and of thanks for the opportunity to step onto your mat and to connect a bit deeper to your body, your mind, and your breath. Thank you for your effort and for your time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.